Today we are going to make chicken samosas. My kids really enjoy it. I'm going to show in two ways. One is deep fried in the oil, and the other one is without oil in the air fryer. Let's start with the ingredients. This is the ground chicken, around 2 pounds, 1 bunch of chopped green onions, and a small half onion chopped, salt, pepper, oil for frying, and these are the puff pastries. This is a spring roll sheet, and we can also make samosas out of it. You can add green chilies if you like spicy. I'm making for my kids, so I'm going to skip green chilies in this recipe. We are going to cook the chicken and let it cook all the way. We don't want any water to remain in the chicken, so we are not going to put any lid. We're just going to cook it open so that the water evaporates, and we have this dry chicken cooked. So the chicken is ready. It's completely dry, and as you can see, there is hardly any water left. Now I'm going to add salt and black pepper. So I have mixed salt and black pepper, and I'm going to off the stove and let it cool down a little, and then I'm going to add my green onions and onions in the mixture. So while we are letting the chicken mix cool down, I'm going to cut these sheets into 2 pieces. Usually there are samosa pastry sheets that are long and same size of samosas, but this one is for spring rolls, so I'll have to cut it into the measurements that we need for the samosas. We have to store this in the freezer, and when you're going to use, you take it out before using it a couple minutes before, like half an hour before, and let it come in the room temperature, and you pick only how many you need, and rest you put it back in the packet, and then when you are not using, you put it in the freezer so that it's easy to store it that way. So that's how I wanted to give extra information how you store the pastry sheets. And now I'm going to cut it into 3 sheets probably. 1, we can also cut it with scissors. So my samosas might be smaller, but if I would have cut into 2 pieces, that would have been too big. The mixture is not too hot right now, so now we are going to add our green onions and the onion, red onion, everything in the mix, and then we're going to mix it together. Binding agent ready to seal the samosas. I have made this using all-purpose flour and water, and then I want it to be a liquid paste, so we add water to make it a liquid paste. I have this my mix ready, and now I'm going to show you how to make the samosas. That's the most difficult part. I'm not a pro, but I'm just gonna show after I have done lots of practice. I'm taking 2 sheets samosa sheets together to make it more crispy. You can also use a single one. So we take this part and we stick it here, and I want this kind of shape on the top. Now I'm going to apply my mixture, my paste, to bind it on the remaining part. Make sure you cover the corners because you want to seal the corners so that the mixture doesn't come out of the samosa. And now I'm going to fold it from here, this way. There is some gap here, but that's fine. You can apply some of this paste here again. And now you open the pocket with both the thumbs, using your thumb, and open it, and you put the mixture in here with the help of spoon. Press it a little. Now you put back again on your cutting board and apply some paste, binding paste. And now you take this, both the edges, and fold it here in this way. You want to make sure that all the corners are nicely sealed and covered. There is no opening, and if you think that there is some gap, just apply this paste. And now this remaining tail part, generously again apply some paste and just roll it in the shape of triangle, the samosa that's already there. This is the extra part, and just let it nicely fall down in this shape, and then seal it again at the edge. The samosa is ready. So I folded all the samosas and they are ready to fry. I have kept the oil ready in the pan, and we're going to start frying now. To check if my oil is ready, and it's ready, I'm going to lower my flame all the way, and I'm going to fry it in a very low flame because I want my samosas to be crispy and all cooked. So as the oil is ready, reduce the flames all the way and let the samosa cook in it. As it starts getting to the light golden brownish color, just flip it on the other side. Let it cook on the other side for a few minutes, and then we again flip over. So right now, as you see, the samosas, the surface is really smooth, and it doesn't have any kind of bubbles on the surface, on the top. That's because we allowed it to cook in the low flame. Now let's see how to make samosas in the air fryer. I'm going to brush the oil on the surface of the samosas.